According to Sports Pro, Caitlin Clark is the fourth most marketable athlete in the world. Yeah, not just female athlete, not just in the United States, but in the entire world.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another exciting and interesting video. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. Have you seen what Caitlin Clark just did? She didn't simply sign a contract. She may have changed the endorsement landscape entirely. Clark's new partnership with Wilson is being described as one of the most significant and revolutionary deals in women's basketball. As her influence continues to grow, the reactions across the sports world have become impossible to ignore. Some WNBA players and fans are already debating what this potentially game-changing arrangement means for the future of the league, including discussions surrounding A'ja Wilson's response and the broader impact on women's basketball. Before we continue, if you enjoy this content, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Surprisingly, more than 95% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's completely free, takes only a second, and helps the channel tremendously. Thank you for your support. Now, back to the story. How did Caitlin Clark manage to sell out tens of thousands of Wilson basketballs in just 40 minutes? What makes her impact so extraordinary? Wilson recently released Caitlin Clark-themed basketballs in striking purple and yellow designs, including the Dreamer and Tribute editions, which quickly became highly sought-after items among fans. The collaboration generated enormous attention online, with promotional videos and social media campaigns receiving widespread praise. Many people viewed the partnership as a sign that Wilson recognized Clark's unique star power long before others fully understood her potential. Looking back, signing Clark appears to have been a bold and visionary move. In fact, some observers believe Clark has achieved a level of cultural impact in basketball not seen since Michael Jordan. Wilson Sporting Goods signed the WNBA star to a multi-year agreement, making her the first female athlete to receive her own signature collection with the company. The concept was designed similarly to the iconic Jordan collection that helped transform basketball marketing in the 1980s. By giving Clark this opportunity, Wilson did something it had only done once before, with Michael Jordan himself. The announcement immediately dominated social media conversations, with fans and analysts calling it a landmark moment for women's sports. Wilson's head of global partnerships even noted that the company had not made a deal of this scale since its partnership with Michael Jordan more than 3 decades ago. When Clark's first signature basketball was released, demand was overwhelming. Tens of thousands of basketballs sold out almost instantly, creating what many considered a historic moment. As a result, Caitlin Clark became only the second athlete in Wilson's history to have a signature basketball line, joining the company of Michael Jordan and further cementing her status as one of the most influential figures in modern basketball. Hard to think of another athlete in recent memory who has sold products at the level Caitlin Clark has. That's the key point here. Caitlin Clark moves merchandise. When Wilson released its first Clark-inspired basketball in September, tens of thousands of units sold out in less than 40 minutes. The overwhelming demand proved that Clark's influence extends far beyond the basketball court. Wilson clearly recognized something special in her ability to connect with fans, generate excitement, and drive sales. The company has continued investing heavily in Clark, and so far that investment appears to be paying off. Many fans have praised Wilson for being one of the few major companies that fully embraced Caitlin Clark for who she is and the opportunities she brings to the sport. Through creative marketing campaigns, multiple product launches, and limited edition releases that routinely sell out, Wilson has consistently demonstrated its confidence in her brand. The impact of this partnership goes beyond basketballs and merchandise. It reflects a larger shift in how companies view female athletes, how they market women's sports, and how much value they place on women's athletics as a whole. Clark is changing the game not only on the court but also in marketing departments, corporate boardrooms, and sponsorship discussions throughout the sports industry. Every Clark-themed basketball release has generated tremendous demand, and many have sold out quickly. Yet this Wilson partnership appears to be only the beginning. Recently, Clark became part of another major collaboration involving Hy-Vee, one of the Midwest's largest supermarket chains, a company that generates more than $13 billion in annual revenue. Rather than simply lending her name to a product, Clark helped create a partnership that further elevated women's sports and expanded her growing brand. As part of the collaboration, Hy-Vee offered exclusive releases of the Caitlin Clark Dreamer and Tribute Wilson basketballs, creating another highly anticipated product launch for fans. The partnership represents a significant moment in women's sports marketing because it demonstrates how major corporations are increasingly willing to build substantial campaigns around female athletes. Hy-Vee has supported Clark throughout her journey, dating back to her college years at Iowa. The company even donated to the Caitlin Clark Foundation in recognition of her historic scoring achievements, contributing $35,690 to honor the 3,569 points she scored during her collegiate career to break the previous record. What makes these partnerships especially notable is that Clark is not merely endorsing products, she is helping shape them. According to Wilson, each basketball design reflects a different chapter of her basketball journey, from her days at Iowa to her rise as a WNBA superstar. This approach goes beyond traditional advertising and focuses on building a lasting brand identity. That strategy is clearly working. SportPro ranked Caitlin Clark as the fourth most marketable athlete in the world, placing her alongside global sports icons such as Simone Biles, LeBron James, and Vinicius Jr. Remarkably, Clark was the only WNBA player to appear in the top 10 rankings, highlighting both her unique marketability and her growing influence within the global sports landscape. What does all of this mean for the future? It could signal a major shift in how companies approach women's sports. More brands may become willing to take chances, create innovative partnerships, and invest heavily in female athletes. As athlete branding continues to evolve, Caitlin Clark remains at the center of that transformation. From basketballs selling out in minutes to major endorsement deals, she has become one of the most marketable athletes in the world. However, while Clark has enjoyed strong support from companies such as Wilson and Hy-Vee, many fans continue to question Nike's approach. After signing Clark to a reported $28 million endorsement deal, many expected a massive marketing campaign, signature merchandise, and perhaps even a signature shoe. Instead, fans have seen very little public promotion. Clark's rookie WNBA season generated extraordinary attention, yet there were no major advertising campaigns centered around her, no widely promoted merchandise collections, and no signature shoe release. This has left many observers wondering whether Nike has missed a significant opportunity. Clark's popularity is no secret. Her jersey sales reportedly surged dramatically, arenas sold out wherever she played, and television ratings reached historic levels. In the fast-moving world of sports marketing, every missed opportunity can be costly. Industry insiders have questioned why Nike has not been more aggressive in capitalizing on Clark's momentum, arguing that she has the kind of star power capable of driving major product launches and brand campaigns. The debate intensified as other athletes received signature products while Clark's anticipated shoe remained absent. At the same time, discussions emerged regarding Nike's commitment to established stars such as Aya Wilson. Wilson, widely regarded as one of the best players in the WNBA and a multiple-time MVP, has built an impressive legacy on the court. Supporters of Clark, however, argue that marketability and playing performance are not always the same thing. While Aya Wilson is often viewed as one of the league's most accomplished players, many believe Caitlin Clark has become the league's most recognizable and commercially influential figure. This has fueled ongoing debates among fans about whose products would generate greater consumer demand if released simultaneously. Meanwhile, Wilson Sporting Goods continues to benefit from Clark's popularity through product launches that repeatedly sell out, while other companies expand their partnerships with her. Critics of Nike argue that the company has failed to fully capitalize on one of the most powerful marketing opportunities in recent sports history. Supporters of the company, however, suggest that long-term brand strategies often unfold over several years rather than in a single season. Regardless of which perspective proves correct, the discussion highlights just how much attention Clark commands within the sports world. Her rise has demonstrated the growing commercial power of women's basketball and the increasing willingness of fans to support female athletes through merchandise purchases, endorsements, and brand partnerships. As the conversation continues, another development has attracted attention. Aya Wilson recently signed a 6-year contract extension with Nike, a move some observers viewed as a response to the growing spotlight surrounding Clark's endorsements. The announcement sparked fresh debate about the future of athlete marketing in women's basketball and whether established stars or emerging superstars will shape the next era of endorsement deals. One thing is certain: the competition for attention, influence, and commercial success in women's sports has never been more intense, and Caitlin Clark remains at the center of that conversation as discussions surrounding endorsement deals continue. Many fans and analysts are comparing Aya Wilson's recent 6-year Nike contract extension with Caitlin Clark's rapidly growing portfolio of partnerships. The debate has become especially active on social media, where supporters of both athletes have shared strong opinions about their respective influence on and off the court. Some argue that Clark's unmatched commercial appeal, product sales, and ability to attract new audiences make her one of the most valuable marketing assets in sports today. Others point to Wilson's accomplishments as a multiple-time WNBA MVP and championship-winning player as evidence of her deserving status among the league's elite stars. The differing viewpoints have fueled ongoing conversations about what should carry more weight in modern sports endorsements: on-court achievements, marketability, audience reach, or a combination of all three. As women's basketball continues to grow, these discussions reflect the increasing attention, investment, and opportunities available to female athletes. Regardless of where fans stand in the debate, one thing is clear: women's basketball is entering a new era of visibility and commercial success, with athletes like Caitlin Clark and Aya Wilson helping drive the sport to new heights. The growing interest in their endorsements, sponsorships, and business ventures demonstrates just how far the game has come and how much potential remains for the future. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and discussions on the biggest stories in basketball.